Good evening, colleagues and friends. My name is Andrew Burton, and I'm a member of the Kiwanis Club of Kingston. It's my pleasure to share in this meeting where we get to reflect and reminisce on the 58 years of outstanding service that our club has given to the community. And I apologize for not being able to give this live, but I expect to be in flight at the time of the meeting, so I just thought a recording might be the safer bet. So my memory with the Kiwanis Club of Kingston starts in May 25, 2021. And actually on the day of induction, I was physically on duty at the hospital. So it was in the nurses station on the ward with many screaming, crying children and parents wanting updates that I accepted my induction into the club. And it reminded me that the reason why I'm venturing back into Kiwanis was because of a love for service and also for mentorship. And being in my own context, my very familiar setting reminded me. So I've been a member for the last 10 months, and in that 10 months, I've been affiliated with the Committee for Service Leadership Programs, more specifically as chairman of the subcommittee for Key Clubs. So I was inducted with my best friend and colleague, Martino Dyer. And the more memorable moments include for me the projects, which right now are one of the only opportunities where we get to see persons in the club in real life, as in the flesh. We're familiar with the voices from the Zoom chat. But my first project, this was a joint project with the Kiwanis Club of Worthington, Kingston. This was a painting project for a school playground that they had there. And it was so refreshing to see and interact with other members of the club as men working together. Thereafter, in October, there was a tree planting project that was held in collaboration with the Michael University Circle K. We had a pedestrian painting and tree planting project. And I got to meet some of the Circle Kers who I eventually would get to work with through the Service Leadership Program Committee. That same day, after the project, I got to experience some of the social side of being with Kiwanis when we got to have a lunch meetup with persons from CyberConnect. Thereafter, in December, that was Christmas morning, we went to the Golden Age home to sing carols with the residents there. And again, that would have been my first experience caroling with a large group of men. And that was also interesting. I don't think we get to see men in our society do something like that enough. I've been caroling with my church, but again, that's an opportunity that a lot of women jump for. But it was very, very encouraging to see the men in the club step up and sing and share with the residents of the home. It's also been a blessing to see how the tenets of the club intersect with my own life and my career, as working with the service leadership programs has given me the opportunity to practice these tenets of service and mentorship. Through working with the Key Clubs, I've gotten the opportunity to speak at a career day talk with Dunoon Technical, and more recently had gotten to share a bit on the functions of the kidney for World Kidney Day for their Key Club meeting this month. And that has been a great opportunity to get to interact one-on-one. The children were very interactive, even through Zoom. I'm also pleased to be able to share this opportunity through Kiwanis with my friends. Since my induction, I've been able to invite 2 of my friends to the fold. And not only to share with them this joy, this K, but also to share with the club, people who are in my circle and people who I find value in, and together to give back. I'm pleased to have formed a part of the last decade, or the last year rather, of the club's development, and I look forward to what's ahead. All the best.